Aldridge. DA, it's all yours. I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Conley into the lane. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Young's shot is good.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Pass to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. 13 feet away. Atlanta with the rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Passes to Mitchell. From the box, 16. Good on the shot.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
Young outside. He dishes it to Capella. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Capella. From deep. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Conley against Young. And the shot is good. Conley's got 6.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Young for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
O'Neal kicks to Conley. Traps in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. The 3. Rebound by the Hawks. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Herter into the lane.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Mitchell against Young. Now the pass to Hunter. Young taking his time here. Pass to Capella. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 1. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Fires the 3. Herter, no good. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Mitchell outside. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Hawks lead by 1. And back with the...
All right, Butler's coming on the court.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. For 3, Mitchell. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herter. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Outside, Bogdanovich. O'Neal against Hunter. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell, and Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And here is Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Out to the wing. Gobert finds Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And oh, he jams right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Really showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic compete if you're going to leave him that wide open. A big-time mistake.
Pass to Hunter for the 3. Right side, Collins. He kicks it to Capella. This is it to Young. From deep three-point range, again, Young missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first round.
Bobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Gobert. Down low, it's stolen by Capella. Here's Herter. It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
And here's Young from the arc. O'Neal with the rebound.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy in the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defenders.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Lets it go with the 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that one's good. Hunter.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Conley against Young. Mitchell outside. Going inside. And Capella sends it back. In the corner. Herter with it. Sinks the three-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Young. Oh, the lob to Gobert. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have...
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check on.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't...
The Jazz.
All right, David, thank you.
The Hawks, 28.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, something that is... isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5. Back to O'Neal. And stolen by Hunter. It's deflected. Stolen by O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Collins. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Young for 3. Here's Capella in the corner. It's Hunter. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Lob pass to Capella.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For the tie, here's Conley. The putback. Trae Young grabs the miss. Here's Hunter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Over in the corner, Conley. Back to O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell missing.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside, Bogdanovich. Mitchell right side. Takes it inside, and Capella sends it back. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. It's Collins with the drive.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates, quality block shot by the big fella.
Back to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Poked away. It's stolen by Capella. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Lets it fly. The Jazz again can't hit it.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Clarkson outside. To halt the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Hunter, no good. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Pascal kicks to Clarkson. Back to Pascal. 29 seconds left in the third. It's stolen by Capella. To the paint, here's Hunter. Back to Capella. Young outside. Dishes it to Hunter. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Outside Collins. From deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks on top. They lead by 8. And time.
All right, Butler's coming onto the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Conley feeling it out. 5 on the clock. Driving in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
That's on Clint Capella.
And Conley is so smart at exploiting holes in the defense on the drive. He's incredibly effective at drawing fouls.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's giving up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Outside Conley. Inside, stolen by Collins. Hunter on the wing, guarded by O'Neal. Young from deep three-point range. O'Neal with the rebound.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Conley gets the bucket.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Young outside to the middle. And finished off by Collins.
Assist.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Gobert. Atlanta with the rebound.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Collins looking around. And here's Young from the arc. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
Here's Young. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Young inside. Covered by Mitchell. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Lob pass to Capella. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Oh, my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how that error will ultimately play out.
Jazz trail by 3. Mitchell passes to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Looking to get it going. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. And it's now only a 1-point Atlanta lead. Mitchell against Young. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Goes it up high. And it's Capella missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Collins dishes to Capella. Back to Collins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 foul.
This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
The pass to Bogdanovich. Now the dish to Mitchell. And he drives in, and he can't jam it through.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Out to Conley. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible. And I'll tell
Oh, he sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. Left side, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. There's the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Now here's Lowry. Adebayo up top. Over Gobert. Adebayo, that's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And we're about a minute into the first.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Not going to go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Shot on the wing. The rebound by the Jazz. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And it's Butler with the jam. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside, and that one's good.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Now here's Robinson. From behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Pass to Conley. Over Lowry. Second shot opportunity, and Gobert with a nice bucket inside.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Conley against Lowry. Here's Butler. Butler on the wing. Tries again. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Utah leading. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Adebayo against Gobert. Will it go? Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The Jazz have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Outside Bogdanovich to the right side. Here's Conley with the drive, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They're really working the paint now.
51 seconds left in the first. Here's Lowry. Miami, no good that time either.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
And stolen by Adebayo. And it's Butler off the drive.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. That's good from Butler.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Left side Tucker. The 3. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell.
Well, you have to love what Tucker did there defensively. Shows the fundamentals and intensity to lock down his man.
Well, a good close contest. So
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the left wing. Pass to O'Neal. Driving to the basket. To the middle. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Lowry against Conley. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Lowry, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful, so it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shoots it from the high post. That's good on the jumper.
Robinson.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Lowry against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Lowry with a step back. Back to Butler. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Crafty move. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Left side Robinson. Back to Lowry. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
I just love the moment.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Lowry. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Adebayo from long range. Knocks down the triple. Adebayo's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Lowry against Conley.
Blocking foul called on Donovan. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the 2nd quarter.
They've done a great job of protecting the ball tonight. That's just their first turnover.
Down low. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Butler with a steal.
Come to me.
Outside Tucker. Butler's got space. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
I think defensively, you've got to respect the roller. Butler takes quick note and takes it himself.
Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo.
And they just keep making mistakes.
Oh!
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
On the wing, Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Robinson finds some space. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Corner shot. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so that's the end of the... And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
And good on the 2nd, so he makes them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Here's Mitchell. The Heat making their last shot. To the paint. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Oh, got a piece of it. On offense, here's Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. From deep 3-point range, that shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
For 3, Robinson. The shot off that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
And so here is Miami following the bucket by the Jazz. The lead now in single digits. Tucker's got 6.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
On the wing, Mitchell. 17-foot shot on the way. Miami grabs the miss.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Butler can't get it to go.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Mitchell. Shot from the wing. And that one's long. Miami trailing. For 3, Robinson. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Knocks down the long J. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Here's Butler, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, you almost feel bad for the defender here, right? He tries to challenge Jimmy Butler's shot, times it pretty well, but gets tricked by the pump fake.
Butler hits them both. The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Robinson gets the bucket.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Here's Conley, and he gets that one. Conley's got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Tucker. Outside Robinson. From deep. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Conley. And here's Bogdanovic. Here's the 3. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
For Utah, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Conley. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Lowry. This one for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
18 feet out. That one no good. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Jazz up by 1.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. In the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah right now. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Pass to Butler from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
O'Neal on the wing. Robinson against Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Conley goes in. Over Adebayo. The shot by Conley. No good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Outside for Butler. And here's Lowry from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Mitchell. Poke loose. Pass to O'Neal. And another miss by Utah.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
For three, Robinson. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On target from range.
Poised under pressure. That has come to define Mike Conley.
Lowry against Conley. Robinson on the wing. Over Mitchell. Robinson can't hit. Utah trailing here. Shoots from 12. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Robinson can't hit. For Utah, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Fires from deep. And again, it's Utah with a three.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Lowry outside. Over Conley. Miami, no good that time either. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell drives in, and he can't get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be a second foul of the game. Hero, he's checked in for Miami. For Miami, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Utah leading. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. The Heat shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Outside Tucker. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Drops one in from the wing. And the Heat lead by 1.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with a rebound. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Left side Conley. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Hero for 3. And nails the tray.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now here's Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Off target with the shot. So it's the Heat taking the W at a close. Allie, thank you as always.
great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Mitchell wide open. Buries it from 3-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Booker. Turn around Jay. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Bogdanovich. Crosses over. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
If Bridges attacks with that kind of force, it's really hard to not foul him.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And so just over a minute and a half played. Ayton is screen on Conley. Tries it from 19. Paul can't get it to go. And Brent with Mikal Bridges' defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Booker with a deep 3. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Booker against Mitchell. Basket counts. Booker's got 5 points so far.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. .141 left here in the first quarter. Paul looking around. It's Crowder on the wing. Pass to Ayton. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Booker. Let's go. Again, the miss by Booker.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Bridges inside the three-point line. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. To the inside. Bogdanovich passes it to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Crafty move. The Jazz again can't hit it.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Three-pointer, Crowder. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell in the corner. Back to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bridges. And stolen by Ayton. Inside. And there's Booker on the assist from Crowder. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Suns on top.
And your Jazz dancers. All right.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Paul with the ball, now defended by Gobert. He was all alone on that one.
Bridges.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And here is Conley after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Rudy Gobert.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bridges attacking. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Utah shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. The pass to O'Neal. To the wing on the left. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Deflects the pass and stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Lets it go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Phoenix now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Paul. Cans the shot from the wing. Paul's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Booker against Mitchell. To the paint and stolen by Ayton. Lobs it up for Crowder. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Down low, here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders and flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Now here's Booker. He's got 7, and every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Now Bridges following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Ayton a screen on Mitchell.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Booker. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Booker up top, covered by Mitchell. Paul passes to Booker. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Jazz, another 3.
And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
Booker in the post. Covered by Mitchell. From the line. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Crowder with the steal. Here's Booker. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Over to the left wing. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Paul. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And Utah, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Mitchell in the corner from outside the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good on the shot. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now we'll send it over to David. Thanks so much, David, and we'll start.
20.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Al Paul following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And stolen by Ayton. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by O'Neal. Conley with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. No good from 11 feet. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Bogdanovich against Bridges. 6 to shoot for the lead. The rebound by the Jazz.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Paul. Conley against Booker. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 6th assist on the night.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Ayton. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for New Jersey.
Here's Payne. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Alexander Walker. Payne covering. Lets it go from the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Pascal.
2 minutes.
Just 3 to shoot. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And it's Shamet missing. For Utah, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Really a slow start offensively. Here's Whiteside to the wing right side. To the middle. Now Pascal. Nice move. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Takes a step back. Kicks it to House. To the inside. Pascal. A rebound by Johnson. The Suns have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. There's Shamet, and he's good on the 3-ball. And now a 4-point Suns lead.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
Now here's Clarkson. He's covered by Shamet. To end the run. Craig pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Shamet the pass to Johnson. He takes it in, and then Johnson with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top as they end the...
Fans, your chance dancers. Come on, fans.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Suns leading by 6. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Goes up on the wing. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Tries again. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target with his 3.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
O'Neal against Bridges. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. Bridges with the steal. And they're running. Pulls up for 3. Devin Booker. And that's good. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Suns?
the activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Dishes to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. No good from Booker. For Utah, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Has to go Bear. Crowder with the steal. The feed now to Paul. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jazz trail by 9. O'Neal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. O'Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Paul against Conley. Paul kicks to Booker. Over Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And the Suns miss again. Utah's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Bridges outside. 18 feet out. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Booker. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Inside, Crowder with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Outside Conley from deep 3-point range. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Now here's Booker. 1:03 left to play here in the fourth. Shoots. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Booker. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but threw the foul. It'll go to the line. That one on 8.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Paul outside. Ayton a screen on Conley. And here is Paul. He dishes it to Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Cranes it from downtown.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. They break.
Smitty. With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. He drops it from range.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Young against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Outside Young. Throws it up high. Collins, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. And Young, here we go. Good work there as it goes.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovic, he was just born to get buckets.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Now here's Conley. To the inside, Gobert. Left side, Bogdanovic. The 3 is up. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Young against Conley. Fires it from 18. Young can't hit.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Pass to Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovic against Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Capella with a drive. The shot's good.
For his size, Clint Capella can be very smooth, driving in before the defense can really react.
Here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
There's Young with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Young's got 5 now.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
On the wing, Mitchell. Takes the 3. Capella with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Hunter. Young from long range. Atlanta gets it back. Capella, the pass to Hunter. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Collins outside. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. They grab their own miss. Capella, the pass to Young. And it's Young again missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Capella.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Young. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out this quarter with a 7. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Tries a 3 off the inbound.
Small stature, no matter. Conley competes at the defensive end on the floor.
Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Gobert up top. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Off target from outside.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And he comes up with a bucket. Hunter's got 5 points. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Conley against Young. Bogdanovich from long range. Pure from three-point range. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket. Conley against Young. Pass to Herder. Now Capella. Back to Herder. 5 on the clock. Capella screen on Conley. Young from long range. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Hawks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Young. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 10. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, B.A., they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Conley passes to Mitchell. Over Herter. Utah, the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Over Hunter. And another miss by Utah.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 6. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
And a deep 3 from Young. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
On the wing, Mitchell. Over Herter. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Gobert. Conley finds Gobert. Here's O'Neal. From deep. Capella with the defensive effort. And here's Hunter from the arc. Atlanta again missing. And here's Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley. Puts up a 3. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating. All right, Allie, thanks for that. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Outside Bogdanovich. Drops in the 3.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Utah trailing here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Conley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Conley causes so many problems for the defense. He's quick, and he has the ability to score from anywhere.
He does not get the second one. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Luau Cabarrot. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Rebound, Utah. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
That shot wide open. Mitchell's got 8 points.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Right against Conley. Right with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 8. And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end. I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
The 3 from Mitchell. Gallinari pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Luau Cabarro. And it comes off the front of the rim. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. There's the double with Wright. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. They get it back. Pass to Gobert. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Luau Cabarro, who cashes in the corner three.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much cheddar.
The three from Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. And there's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Picked up by Okongwu. And here's Wright from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to O'Neal. The three from Mitchell. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks leading. Here's Luau Cabarro. Here's Okongwu. Defended by Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Okongwu. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter. Outside Conley. Goes up on the wing. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Pass to Wright. Jacks up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Mitchell. Second chance effort. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Atlanta now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've been in total control in this game. And they... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Delon Wright. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Luau Cabarro in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich, no good. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Mitchell. Money from the wing.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside for Gallinari. The 3-ball. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Conley. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot no good. A bit short. Atlanta is shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And for Utah, they're shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Outside Mitchell. Over Bogdanovich. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Wright finds Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. And it's Wright missing. For Utah, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. 4-3. The shot comes out.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Bogdanovich from long range connects from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And here's a Kongwu for three. Rebound, Utah. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Right with the ball. Fires for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Drains the triple.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Right outside. From downtown. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Fires the 3, and that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Conley against Wright. Outside Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Utah with the ball, trailing by 8. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Conley against Wright. Beyond the arc. Pulls in another board.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out. So this one belongs to the Hawks. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Offensive rebound Heat. Robinson on the wing. Butler deciding where to go with it. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. That's tipped and stolen by Butler. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Here's Conley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry can't get that one to fall. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Conley up top. Lowry covering. Another miss by Conley.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Steps back. Deep 2 from Robinson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. They now take the lead.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry leading the charge. Shots good from Butler.
Well, big part of the offense built around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
Here's to Gobert. Mitchell in the corner. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Driving to the basket.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block. Outside for Robinson. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Gobert finds Conley. 14 feet away, and Utah again with the bucket.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Lowry passes to Robinson. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. 3-point lead. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Over Adebayo. And again it's Utah.
Boy, what a gifted scorer Donovan Mitchell is. This guy is going to have one heck of a career.
Butler against O'Neal. 18 feet out. Butler, no good. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Robinson. Can't hit from the elbow. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
All right, look who's
and a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Adebayo with this screen on Conley. Lowry. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Lowry's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Miami. Shot from the top of the key. He can't get that one to fall. Well, he'd go the other way with it.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Deep 2 from Robinson. And it's Miami with another. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Utah leading. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can do it. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. The Jazz have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler on the wing, covered by Conley. Butler dishes to Lowry. 18 feet out. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah shooting here about 46% for the game. To the left side wing. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Lowry. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 8 points. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Butler. Over O'Neal. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Butler.
Well, this guy's such a throwback player. Jimmy Butler working the mid-range.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Butler. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Miami foul.
Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Jazz leading by 4.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Outside for Robinson. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. From deep. Again, Mitchell missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
There's the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Lowry against Mitchell. Butler from outside. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Utah bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. All right, thank you, David. Folks,
The Jazz, 20.
and if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the 4 for Miami.
Well, Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
Here's Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Butler with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Butler, no good. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
Jazz leading by 9. Right wing. Back to Conley. He kicks to Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. That shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Over Gobert. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
To the right side. Conley finds Gobert. Jazz passing it around. For 3, Mitchell hits it from 3-point range. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
This guy came into the league as a volume 3-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
And Adebayo throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell in the corner. Takes the 3. Again, Mitchell missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami, trailing by 10. The feed to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo the screen. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Butler against O'Neal. Hits the jumper in space. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. The tray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the left wing. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. To the paint, here's Tucker, and it's blocked.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
O'Neal misses. The Heat trail by 12. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, he is only concerned right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Stolen by Robinson. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's Kyle Lowry, the burst of speed to beat everyone up the floor and leaves no doubt with the finish.
Here's Mitchell. It's good from about 19 feet. Mitchell's got 19 points.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Three-pointer, Lowry. They get it back. Adebayo from down in the low post. It goes.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Robinson's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert finds Conley. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. 9 points in the game so far.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Robinson goes in. Here's Adebayo. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz out in front, up 5. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The Heat trail by 5. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Butler. And Miami shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal against Butler. Mitchell outside. Bulls from the top of the key. Rebound by the Heat. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Down low. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Gobert. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Jazz leading by 3. With the step back. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell.
And he shot the lights out in that first half, but seems to have lost some of his momentum after the break.
And Adebayo throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
To take the lead. Rebounded by the Jazz. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Adebayo. Butler at the elbow. Robinson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. 3-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's tipped, and Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Looking to get back on track here. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Stolen by Conley. Mitchell wide open. That 3 off the mark.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
To the inside. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler. Play in the paint, yes, sir.
Steps back. Conley with it, Butler covering, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Outside Robinson to take the lead. Here's Tucker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. That shot misses. And Miami the other way now. Here's Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. Passes it to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Rebound, Utah. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to O'Neal. Butler with the steal. Stolen by Michael Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Utah.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Adebayo against Gobert, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact. 2
points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. Feeds it to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Lowry for 3. Deep 2 from Robinson. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
combination of that position. What do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And just over a minute played here to start the game. From outside the arc. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Paul.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Hale Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Pass to Mitchell, stolen by Bridges. Fast break, here we go. And there's the lob, and Ayton with the stuff.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Conley goes in, and he gets it to go.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now here's Booker. Goes up at the elbow, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Now how smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc, he nails it.
Conley passes to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell, and Ayton pulls it down.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Booker finds Bridges. Pass to Paul. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. Utah with the rebound. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To the middle. Crowder with a steal. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Conley. Ayton, no good. The Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Inside. Bogdanovic, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Ayton, a screen on Conley. Bridges passes to Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Oh, sweet move. Here's Bogdanovic. Gobert passes to Mitchell. He takes it in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Booker fires from way outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Outside Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. 6 to shoot. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Booker. The three. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Booker against Mitchell. Fires top of the key. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns ahead. They're up by 4. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Butler.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Booker. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted. Booker's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Nifty move. Off the left rim and out.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Back to Crowder. And he lobs it up to the rim. Paul against Mitchell. Outside Conley. There's the 3. Unable to get that one. The Suns go the other way with it. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Crowder goes in. Goes back up for 3. Booker. Got it. That bucket makes him just 3 for 10. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Wide open. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. On the take. Here's Bogdanovich to end the run. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Mitchell. Only his 2nd make in 9 attempts.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Booker on the take. The kick out to Paul. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Mitchell against Booker. Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns leading. Out to the right wing. Launches a 3. And the Suns get another 3. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
The Suns have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Paul can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Mitchell finds Conley. From deep three-point range, buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. And it's Utah scoring again.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Just 3 on the clock. And he hits the jump shot. And now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
And we're through the first half of... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Outside Payne. Inside, here's McGee, and he makes it on the layup. McGee's gotten his first points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
From deep, Conley. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Here's Shamet. The rebound by Whiteside.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Back to Clarkson. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's Shamet on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Basket counts. And the Suns lead by 9.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Nice shot by Whiteside.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Payne, pass to Johnson. And the 3 off target. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Pass to McGee. The kick out to Johnson. To the inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here's Payne outside. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Gets the 3 ball to go. Pascal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to McGee. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Craig attacking. McGee passes to Craig. Outside Payne. Another shot. And the jumper falls for him. Payne's got his first points in this one. Utah trailing here. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pascal from outside. The Suns clear it.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Johnson inside. Pascal defends. Craig with it. Outside Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. From deep. And the basket by Shamet. And now a 7-point Phoenix lead.
And Shamet doing what he does best, scoring from distance. That's some nice accuracy.
Pass to Pascal. Back to Alexander Walker. Stolen by Payne. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Shamet. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne, the pass to Craig. Back to Payne. Shoots over Whiteside. The shot by Payne, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Stolen by Whiteside. Outside Pascal. And we've reached the end of the third. Suns ahead, up 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Outside for Mitchell. Spins. Second chance shot. O'Neal on the wing. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Crowder. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. They get it again. Ayton to the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Conley passes to Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Booker. And that one comes up a bit short.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Back to Bridges. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. The ball's knocked loose.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Booker against Mitchell. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Booker again missing. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Pass to Conley. And he drives in. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Mitchell against Booker. Now Aiden. And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And there it is for him.
Donovan Mitchell.
Now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. You got to push him out further.
Outside Booker. Over Mitchell. No good. A bit long that time. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. From deep, Conley. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Mitchell. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He could be an impressive dunker.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. And he lobs it up. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges misses.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Booker. Five to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. And Conley grabs the miss.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the triple. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side.
you